Let me show you how I achieve this really nice, relaxed, easy curly hair. First of all, I towel dry it off and then I put some hair oil in. I normally use this Pantene one. I really like it. It's very, very nice. And I put it straight on to my wet hair. Then I go in with some heat protective spray, and I like this Tresemme one. Very nice, smells good too. Then I go in and dry the whole lot off. My hair looks something like this after I've dried it, and I am a true millennial, so the only hair tool that I do actually know how to use is a set of GHD hair straighteners. So I treat my hair as if it's in 3 parts. So we start off by taking from behind the ears and separate there, and then put all of the rest of this on top of my head. And then the back bit down here, I normally separate it into about 4 or 5 parts, but this bit here, the front, take the first one, get the straighteners, pop it on there, and then just start turning. And then release it a little bit, and then just hold on the end for like 3 seconds. And there we go, that's the first one done. And basically, I just work around. So I take this section, hold there just for a minute. You want to keep the tension in there as well as you're doing it, so that you get the nice curls. When you can't turn anymore, you sort of untwist it and just hold on the end there for like 2 or 3 seconds, and then release. Do the same on the other side, except we kind of do it slightly upside down, just to add a little bit of complication to it. Right, so this side, then we want to kind of do it slightly upside down. Let's do it nice and slowly so it holds the curl. Go round. And then you don't want to hold it too tight on the hair straighteners, like so. Just hold it there just for a second. Then we release it out, and there it is, nice curl. And then we do this one here. Hold it slightly upside down. You want to do it nice and slowly as well. You don't want to do it too fast, otherwise it doesn't hold the curls very well. Hold it there just for a second. And then release it off. That's that done. So then we move on to the next part. So then you take this sort of like top bit there. This is my favourite hairstyle for when it's warm, because if it goes a little bit frizzy, it doesn't matter because it's already slightly wavy and curly anyway. So then we take a little bit off the front there. We just do the same again. Just work down through the hair, then just hold the ends just for a second. Like so. Then I work around the hair. When we get to the other side, we have to do that sort of upside down bit again. So we go in here, so you go that way, and then slowly work it down through the hair. Just hold it just for a second, and then release it. You end up with that nice curl. Then just work your way around again. Once you've worked your way around, don't brush them out yet. So I'm going to go for a centre parting here. So the front bits, I've got short bits at the front and they drive me mad. I'm trying to grow them out now, so I'm going to see if we can try and disguise them as if they're part of the longer part of my hair. Sort of pull it out to the side a little bit. Hold it just for a second. Drop it down and twirl it through a little bit more. Like so. There we go. It will drop down, don't panic. Just pull this through. Just keep dropping it through as it gets a bit longer. Oh, caught up those bits as well. I'm not a hairdresser, by the way. Trust me. There we go. Got some nice curls there. These are all gonna look stunning when they're done. I know they are. So now we go on to the other side. I always find this one a little bit more complicated. Pop it on there. And then very slowly pull it away, and then just hold it just for a second, and then it sort of sorts itself out like so. Carry on round. So then it looks a little something like this, which is horrible. So now we need to fix it up a little bit. I'm going to redo this little front bit here, pulling this bit down a little bit because I don't want it quite so, the curls quite so tight to my face. So you can kind of play around with these bits a little bit to achieve that, like so. And then just double check I'm happy with all the other bits. That bit there just needs a little bit more curl on the bottom. And then I go in with my hairspray. Just grab hairspray and just spray it all over. Give it a good shake, and then with my comb I just start to brush it through, and then that there is how I achieve my lovely curls. And if you find that any of them are not strong enough or anything like that, and they will drop out a little bit, and that is how I achieve the curls in my hair.